Hi, I'm Mayor Tom Murphy, and we're here today to take a little tour around the village to look at the improvements that the village has made to make Mamaroneck more pedestrian friendly. I'm on the corner of Fenimore and Prospect Avenue. This has always been a very precarious crossing, and the neighborhood has complained about it for decades. And what we did is we created a bump out on both sides of Fenimore Road. There are two hills that crest here. People accelerate up the hills, so if you're trying to cross, you're dealing with cars coming very quickly in either direction. So what we did is we narrowed the crossing way, which is calm traffic and allow children and pedestrians in the community to cross this busy intersection a lot more safely. And we have also landscaped it to make it more attractive. And if you're crossing the street, what you do is you come here, you press this button, which sends flashing lights so the cars can see it coming up both hills. So this is one of the many changes we've made to the community that we'll be visiting today to make everything safer. The first change we made was to change the speed limit across the whole village to 25 miles per hour. It was 30 miles per hour. While that might seem just like a little incremental change, it has a large effect in slowing traffic and keeping our families and our children safer. We're on Old Post Road in the Orienta section of the village of Mamaroneck right now. This street has been a thoroughfare for kids going to Hummocks, Central, and the high school. It's gotten more and more busy and more dangerous. So the first thing the village has done is install 3 speed humps that you see behind me. The idea is to slow the traffic. If you're going over 15, 20 miles an hour, you're really going to feel it when you go over one of these. So we're asking people to slow down and to please, if you're on the street, be cognizant that it's a community and that there are a lot of children and it's used by students to go back and forth to school. And where a lot of people who live in the community take walks. In the area where I'm standing, we will be installing a sidewalk to make it even safer. We're doing the engineering for that now, but that is a large project. And it's going to be in next year's capital budget. So hopefully, this time next year, they'll be working on a new sidewalk here on Old Post Road. But until that day, we wanted to make it safer by installing these speed humps. So if you traverse this road in your daily life, please slow down. We're here on Florence Street, right by Florence Park. A while back, I got a letter from a local brownie group, and they were complaining that the striping here had worn off and it was a dangerous crossing because a lot of kids cross here to go to school. We got their letter, we acted upon it. I got in touch with the head of DPW. They redid the striping. We added these 2 signs, and we added signs down the street in both the approaches warning people that there's children that are going to be crossing here. This is an example of how you, the residents, can have an impact on traffic safety. We all want our kids to be safe. We all want this to be a walkable community. So if you see a situation that needs improvement or you have a suggestion, please write to us and we will do what we can to make it happen. We're here in Washington Street in Washingtonville section of the village of Mamaroneck. We're here to illustrate another safety feature that I made sure was put in the budget, and many of them were bought to distribute throughout the community. And behind me is a speed monitoring device. It tells you how fast you're going down this street. In Washingtonville, the streets are very narrow and it's very residential. Our residents live here, our children play here. So please slow down. And if you see a problem that needs to be addressed by the village of Mamaroneck to make this community more pedestrian friendly, more bike friendly, more family friendly, please let us know. Thank you.